Yo, what's up guys? It's Bluestone. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I think I might have taken one of the biggest L's in history. So let me explain. Basically, I've recorded 40 gigabytes, well, over 40 gigabytes of Dark Souls footage, but it was all for naught because I've made one big mistake, and that was not putting microphone audio on track 1 in OBS. So that means microphone audio was not recorded. So I was gonna originally push these videos out, you know, gonna have one more for this week, and I was gonna have 2 for next week, and one of those videos was gonna be the final Dark Souls video. All of it is just completely gone, basically. Okay, not really, because I have the footage and there is still game audio in it, but now I'm just gonna have to turn this into one of those, you know, YouTube commentary videos where they talk over the gameplay. Okay, not really, not exactly like that, but I will be explaining everything I've done straight to the ending of the game, you know, classic YouTube stuff. So yeah, rip those videos. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? So in the beginning of this Dark Souls video, I was going to go fight Seath the Scaleless. I upgraded my Estus Flask because I was supposed to in my last video, but I did not for some weird reason. And then after I upgraded my Estus Flask, I went straight to the Duke's Archives. I kind of died to this boar enemy, and I was acting kind of stupid. I don't know why it was so stupid. Just seeing that footage just makes me kind of not cringe per se, but just like feel embarrassed because that was so bad. That was so stupid. I don't know why that happened. But after that, I eventually got to the bonfire after killing all those stupid boar enemies. Upgrade the bonfire, blah blah blah. And I was kind of stupid because I thought I could already get the DLC key. I was wrong. I did not get the DLC key because I forgot to kill the Hydra and kill the golden golem in a dark root. But I'll get back to that later. After trekking through Duke's Archives, I went to go ahead and kill myself. Not exactly. What I mean by that is that I went to go into the boss room with Seath the Scaleless. Of course, I equipped a Ring of Sacrifice, so I don't lose anything, right? And I died to Seath the Scaleless. And then next thing you know, I'm in prison. You know, any normal Dark Souls playthrough that ends up happening, right? So then this guy starts playing, you know, some funky music, and then Cthulhu's babies escape the prison. I ended up being stupid, and I was trying to get a key per se. Not exactly. Well, yeah, actually I was, because I wanted to get Big Hat Logan out of there. I ended up not doing that, by the way, spoiler alert, because I got the key, but then I was like, I'm just gonna beat the Seath the Scaleless. I'll come back to Big Hat Logan later. I never did. But anyway, I tried getting the key with heavy quotations several times. Little did I know that the key was never there. Instead, it was the maiden set, and I wasted all that time trying to get it, and it was once again all for naught. I ended up getting the key to leave the tower area in Duke's Archives. Then I went on to one of the main areas to go find the bonfire. Turned around these stairs. But this area overall just gives me some Harry Potter vibes for some reason. I don't like Harry Potter that much, by the way. Anyway, after like 5 minutes, no, actually, no, it was more than 5 minutes. After like 15 minutes, I finally got to the bonfire. Oh, and then I got some rad new drip. Also put on the sorcerer's hat because it kind of matches with the, what's it called, outfit. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the outfit was called. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I ended up saving Onion Knight's daughter. I said I was going to do his quest line. I completely forgot about it. I forget a lot of things, by the way. And then I ended up going to fight Seath the Scaleless, and surprisingly, I did not die. I didn't get the Moonlight Greatsword either. I didn't really want it, so it doesn't really matter. And then, of course, like any smart person would do, I went to go ahead and do DLC. And but first I had to kill the Hydra. I killed the Hydra in a really not dumb way, but somehow I was able to just knock all the heads off with a large club. I have no idea why that's possible. Usually you would use a sword, right? To cut off the head of a Hydra or something. No, instead I used a club. Yeah, large club is the best weapon in this game. So then after I killed the Hydra, there was this weird ice golem that spawned behind me. I don't know if it's crystal or ice, but whatever. Anyway, he spawned behind me or something and spooked me. And then next thing you know, I quit out to make the golden golem spawn. Killed the golden golem, saved Princess Peach. Just kidding, not Princess Peach. The Dusk Princess or whatever she's called. Princess of Ulasil, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna correct myself here. She's the Dusk of Ulasil. After saving her, I went back to Duke's Archives to get the DLC key. After I got the DLC key, like any smart person would do, worked back to where the blacksmith was, you know, went down the stairs and whatnot. And then, boom, snatched by a giant hand. A hand of Manus. And for some reason, it didn't show up on video, but when he grabbed me, the game started to lag. I was wondering if it was gonna crash. And then, you know, the Sanctuary Guardian, and almost died several times because I'm bad at this game. Nothing really important happens later on. I'm just exploring through, what's it called? Royal Woods. This area is pretty good, honestly. I actually really like this area, despite the fact that it's the same two enemies here. Like, literally, there's only two enemy types here. Weird scarecrow-looking guys, and then the not-so-stone guardians that, for some reason, drop purple moss clumps, and I'm not sure why they dropped that. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. It wasn't the not-so-stone guardians who drop them. It was the scarecrow guys. They dropped them for some reason. I met Colomite, tried to attack Colomite, no avail. I didn't fight Colomite, by the way, because I got lazy and I felt like I was dying when finishing the DLC, so I did not fight Colomite. So then after a bit, I met Bloodborne guy. Well, he's not actually from Bloodborne, but he looks like he's from Bloodborne. Chester, or whatever his name is. After meeting him, I got the shortcut back to the Ulasil Sanctuary bonfire. And then I decided to fight Artorias. And let me just say this. Artorias got absolutely cranked, bro. He got decimated. He was destroyed. Once again, like I keep saying, he was absolutely cranked. I was surprised that I beat him so easily, despite in the past where I died on him so much. That's because I sucked at Dark Souls. I mean, I still do. I can admit that I still suck at Dark Souls. After beating Artorias, like any normal person would do, I went straight for Manus. And getting to Manus was actually terrible. I'm going to fully admit. Chester was completely trolling me though when he invaded me. He kept shooting me with arrows that inflict blood loss. He was using his crossbow like it was a sniper rifle for some reason. I have no idea why he does that. Then I was being absolutely stupid. I seen a message that said, "Let there be light," and I was like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna smack the wall a few times with my my club, you know? And nothing happened. So I was being absolutely clueless on what to do. And then before going back to the wall, I end up fighting these wizards with dark magic. I keep calling them wizards, even though they're like sorcerers or something. But hey, wizards, sorcerers, they're all the same to me. After losing literally every Estus flask to them, I ended up finally becoming smart and learning what to do. I had to put on the sunlight maggot to open the secret wall and get my hands on the silver pendant, which really comes in handy in this area. I'm talking about real handy because that helped me with Manus. Like, it really did help me with Manus so much, dude. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't know what to do about Manus. But then I kept on going through this area, and it felt like it was getting worse and worse. I ended up dying on my way to Manus because there's another wizard who shot me and I fell off the bridge thing. So yeah, that happened. And there's this house full of these weird looking dudes with the bloated heads. I don't know why they stand like that. They stand so weirdly, man. And for some reason, I was picking a fight with another wizard. Almost died like 3 times until I started spamming the silver pendant. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing at all, man. Like 10 minutes later, I'm finally in the Chasm of the Abyss, and I was being absolutely stupid just like usual. Did not know where to go, and I tried to fight Manus, like straight up, dude. I ended up dying on the first try. Then I decided, okay, I need a new shortcut, and then I finally found a better shortcut to Manus. Well, no, okay, not a shortcut straight to Manus, but it led me back to Royal Wood. It led me to the bonfire after Artorias. That's what the shortcut led. So I kept using that shortcut, you know. I didn't die on Manus this next time, I think. I actually beat him. I used some of my skills with heavy quotations and spammed the silver pendant whenever he used that dark burst attack, and the audio gets real fried here for some reason. I don't know why it gets so fried, at least from what I was listening to. But got 10 humanities after beating him, and Princess Peach looked like she was dying. Then after that, like any smart person would do, I went straight to Gwyn, dude. I became human for one last time. Almost died to a couple of Black Knights. But then after beating up all those Black Knights, I went to Gwyn, parried him to death. Yeah, I did the parry tactic. I feel bad for doing it because I felt like, you know, felt like I had zero skill, no skill fight. But regardless of that, and regardless of all my fails of parrying him, Gwyn got absolutely cranked, bro. He got absolutely decimated, absolutely cranked. And you know, I'm actually kind of depressed that all of my audio was gone besides game audio, because dude, I had this like kind of speech like thing at the end of the video, and it's just completely gone now. It's just gone because I was stupid and forgot to put my microphone audio on track 1, so it's just gone. So thank you all for watching this video, and I feel absolutely stupid right now. Perhaps Gwyn wasn't the one that got cranked. Perhaps I was the one that got cranked.